Hey Grace family, we're here to give you a couple announcements and updates about our indoor services starting as early as this Sunday.
Yeah, when we began the journey of meeting again indoors, we said we were going to try to learn our first couple weeks back and make adjustments as we go. So here are some of those adjustments, and hopefully we've learned, and there's still a lot that we don't know as well. But first of all, we just want to let you know that we are changing our service times just slightly, but we're going back to our old times, 9 a.m. and 10:45 a.m. So that's first service, 9 a.m., second service, 10:45.
When we began this journey, we made it 9 a.m. and 11 because we wanted plenty of space in between services to clean, to disinfect, to sanitize. And what we have found is that we actually have plenty of time to do that, even with moving our service back to 10:45. So we'll still be cleaning, disinfecting, sanitizing everything, but making it 10:45 takes away that extra gap for our volunteers who are here for a long day. So 9 a.m. and 10:45.
Second thing is we will continue with online services.
Absolutely.
And we live stream the first service. So that's at 9 a.m. If you want to be a part of it live, you can do that. The downside is we're in the service, so we're not able to interact with you, but please interact with each other if you're watching the live stream, and that's just where you're at for the season. We get it, and we know that that's part of the gathering for some people right now in this season. We just want to let you know we see you.
The third thing you need to know is that yes, we will still keep social distance in our services. We'll still sit 6 feet apart. We'll still have it designated around the area so that you are 6 feet apart. And we still are asking that you do wear masks like you would in a restaurant. If you're able to wear a mask, that you would wear a mask when you come in the building or when you're in the bathrooms or in some of those close spaces, because we know that COVID is still very much a part of our world. There's an uptick even in our area, and we want to make sure that we're thinking of others and that we're keeping that social distance on purpose.
Yeah, and thank you for being so gracious to this
Absolutely.
point. Everybody's been fantastic, just trying to honor one another, keep each other safe. Let's continue that. The fourth thing,
I've lost count.
I think the fourth thing you need to know is that we're not asking you to pre-register anymore. You don't have to sign up to come to a service. And so we know that's not been easy to even remember to do it, to do the technology and all that. In fact, some people it's been frustrating. So we just want to make it as easy as possible to gather. So no registration. You don't have to get on the computer every week and say I'm coming or not coming. You can just come. Now the downside is, because we are social distancing, because we're still trying to do things in a safe way, there's only so much seating. We think we can do 200 in a service, but once the seats are full, the seats are full.
But the great news is that we will have an overflow space over in the great room where there will be plenty of space for people to keep social distance, and we'll have the service on the screen. So if for some reason we have more than 200 people show up in a service, then we'll make sure that that great room is open for an overflow space so that we can keep social distance and have a service in a safe manner.
Yeah, and of course, if you come to the 9 a.m. service, you get here a little late and it is full, you can go to Meijer, or you can go get a coffee, or go do something for an hour and a half and come back at
what time?
10:45 for that second service, which also brings us to our last point, the fifth point, I think, which is that we will only have Grace Kids for the first service, the 9 a.m. service, and that's for families with children up to 5th grade. And so if you have kids and they're part of Grace Kids, you got to come to the 9 a.m. service, which means
if you don't have kids and you're able to attend the 10:45 service, we want to ask you to attend that service to make space for those that do have kids that want to be a part of kids ministry.
Yeah. We love following Jesus together with you. Thank you for being so gracious as we're still learning, figuring things out, making adjustments. Hopefully we've been clear here. If you have questions on anything, please reach out to us. Contact us in the office. Luke at Grace Sturgis. You can call the office here. Let's have the communication going, because relationships work best when we talk to each other.
And we just want to acknowledge that we know that there are many people in all different places right now. Some that aren't ready to have any sort of gathering because they don't feel comfortable with it yet. We see you. Some that are ready to go back to normal and not have any social distance. You even hate that word, or masks. We see you, and we want to do our best as leaders in the church to see and honor people in all areas of life. At church, in this gathering, we are asking for some of those restrictions because we have people in so many different camps. But we just want you to know that we love you and we see you in whatever area you're in right now.
Yeah, and above all else, let's be united in love. Let's be united in our pursuit of Jesus. Let's not let all these things that are going on around us divide us, but let's keep the main thing. That is our relationship with Christ and the life that he calls us to live. Let's do that together.
We love following Jesus with you.